until like.
Does it cost? I can't think.
It.
Happy Tuesday,
There's a little bit of
Pilates.
patience.
I haven't gone. That's where you had to take old televisions. They don't take the one, the old ones.
Yep. Yeah, the grandpa.
They can't do the bulk on those.
Mm-hmm. When grandpa, as my mom and my aunt were going through all grandpa's old radio stuff, because he took his radios from those things. Yeah, it's.
Oh my God. I'm super sore from yesterday's class. Oh my God. She had us doing some stuff.
Did your muscles appreciate doing all that stuff?
Today, I was sore all day in the office. Mm. Ooh. She had us doing this. Let me see if I can do it. Oh, shoot. She had us doing this. Yeah, my buttocks was close to the thing. Then we was doing it.
Well, that's one way to do crunches. So knee crunches with the straps around your buttocks.
Definitely feeling
After it hurts when I do this.
it.
Some of the stuff on Sunday was
Yeah.
also fun.
Yes, indeed. I was feeling in my thighs on some of the exercise we were doing.
Yeah, like on the ones where you were sitting on the floor with the one leg in front.
Yes, yes.
I actually, when it was the left leg in front, because when I was literally doing it, just like I had like my hand up.
She didn't have you stand up. She
I was just letting this leg I was keeping this leg hovering, so it was a very interesting workout.
Because when I think it was this side, I was standing up.
Yeah, when the left side was supposed to be behind me, I was standing up. But when it was supposed to be the left side in front of me, I was just letting this leg hover.
Yeah,
and then
that was some different. I never done that like that before.
It's like the that muscle in my right side. Oh my God, it's an actual workout, even just like the knee thing.
Oh Lord, I ain't never done no stuff like that, man.
I mean, technically, it's just a movement from your hips and not from your knees. It should. Because you're not supposed to do, because like most of the time you're not actually moving your knees. The other knee's supposed to come straight.
Because we had a full class that day. I know.
It's like 3 or 4 in my class, and so that was kind of nice. And also, I think a couple of them were newer. So.
It is nice when you have a smaller class.
Yeah. It's nicer, and at the same time, there's also just something to be said for the camaraderie of the larger classes.
But I've had it where no one showed up, and I was able to record. So that's good too.
Yeah, there was a couple of times, especially like during furlough, when I was the only one here in private lesson.
Well, see, you didn't have to work
during the furlough. No, I was like I just signed furlough papers the first day, so I got 43 days of unexpected vacation.
Yes, we.
Start to settle into that tripod position of your Can we tuck your pelvis under? Send your tail up between the legs. And then on the inhale, release that pelvic tilt. Or even allow for the opposite position. Allow a little arch in the low back. And exhale, tuck pelvis under, tail between legs, low back flattening towards floor. Inhale, tip the pelvis the opposite direction, allow for that little arch. And then settle in between those two extremes to find your neutral position. Bring our right leg to a tabletop position. Knee over the hip at 90 and your shin is parallel to the floor. Take an inhale and stay. Exhale, extend right leg forward. Inhale, bend it back and towards you. Exhale, reach out. Inhale, return. 2 more. Exhale, extend. Inhale, bend. The next time you reach the right leg out, keep it there. Flex your foot. Float the leg up to the ceiling. Point the toe, lower it back down. Flex and lift. Point low. 2 more. Flex, lift. Point low. Last one, flex, lift. Hold it up to the ceiling. Point the toe. Stabilize the body. Start to circle that right leg. We have 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one, and reverse. Inhale, leg towards you. Exhale, leg away from you. Inhale up. Exhale away. Final 3. And 2.
That's it, you guys, for today. I'll see you tomorrow.